amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Boston Red Sox.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next offering is down low. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Corey Seager now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And there are two outs.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished.
Left fielder,
right down the middle,
Langford.
just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Wyatt Langford stands in now and watches strike one. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Boston, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What's the scouting report on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Line drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Duran leads off second with nobody out. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Rafael Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
DeGrom checks the runner. Durant back on a dive. Runner at second here, one gone. That's too low. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting forward, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. The throw to second is offline.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Rangers nothing. New inning getting
Leading off
started,
for
and
Texas,
Jack
the
Peterson
designated
stands
hitter,
in.
Jack Peterson.
Crochet back to work. There's the strike. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one ripped into right. Fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too
Batting
good of a
fifth,
pitch to
right
hit right
fielder,
there. You have to
Adolis
expand the
Garcia.
zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. Just missed. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one's in there. Going to count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2 stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. That one off the mark, and the count now even up.
The count is full.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Ground ball left side, could be two. Story over to second, on to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Josh Young. Just missed. And he deals. Grips one to right. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back now at Fenway,
Leading
and now
off
the
for
DH,
the Red
Masataka Yoshida.
Designated hitter,
One of the best in the game
Masataka
against right-handed
Yoshida.
pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
This one in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Wilyer.
So stepping in for
Abreu.
Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And a foul ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Yeah.
One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Next
One
offering
ball,
misses
two
down and
strikes.
away. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
The count.
That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Aye.
In the dirt.
One ball, two strikes.
In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Good job to fight that one off. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was brought, oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here in
Leading off for
Boston,
Texas,
top half of the
center
third
fielder,
inning,
Evan
and now the
Carter.
center fielder, Evan Carter. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Tap
One ball,
dances out of the way of
two
that
strikes.
one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike
Batting
hitting right
right,
there, Boog. A
catcher,
bit of a lost
Jonah
start for
Heim.
some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with one gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Berger leads off first with one away. And that is downstairs. 1-2 to count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging. Now it's Marcus
Now
Semien.
batting,
He's
second
0 for
baseman,
1.
Marcus Semien.
Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a
Back
fastball
outside.
misses outside for a ball. And 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rafaela going back, and it bangs off the monster. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they put up the stop sign at second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely
Up next for the
blasted that one
Rangers,
into the gap, but
shortstop,
just didn't
Corey
have quite
Seager.
enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him! That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
it's going to be
for the
Jaron
Red Sox,
Durant.
Left fielder, Jaron Durant.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he takes a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs,
Now
all
batting,
strikes.
second
Wasn't even able to
baseman,
foul one off.
Alex
There's not much you can take
Bregman.
away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time up. That one
0-1, no
misses.
strike.
1-0. And the
Nope,
slider
inside,
just
ball two.
misses. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
inside.
Outside corner, there's a strike. This to third, Young. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rappy coming to the plate now. Fly to left his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And the 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike
I got
one.
one ball, one strike.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And
Ball, that's
downstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here at Fenway
Leading off for
as we
Texas,
go to the top of the
left
fourth.
fielder,
Now the left fielder,
Langford.
Wyatt Langford. On the ground to first. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time. And so they end up with some speed on at
Jack
first.
Peterson.
And now Jack Peterson 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike at the knees. With the go-ahead run at first, top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs. Peterson just got a piece of it.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slow roller to first. Casas to second. Out out, and the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Now batting, third baseman Josh Young.
Go ahead run on base. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one fouled off. Next one misses. Now 1-2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Slayton getting loose out there. Chapman getting cranked up as well. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
Counts 1-0.
Strike 1.
1-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm
2
action.
strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page
Now
right now.
batting, shortstop Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In for a strike. And it's 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost
Up next,
expect to get
for
some
the
jabs
Red
from your
Sox,
teammates when you get back to the
designated
dugout. He
hitter,
clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just
Yoshida.
kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And here is Masataka Yoshida. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering misses. And that's ball 2. And there's the strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
DeGrom checks the runner. Story back in on a dive. Bouncer to Young. On to Simeon. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4, all tied 1-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Crochet back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Crochet out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Justin Slate gets handed the rock out of the pen.
63. Justin Slayton.
And now Jake Berger, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's outside. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. To second, but way too late. Safe there. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, called strike. Berger stands at second with no outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. And the sweeper catches the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one
Up
out.
next
Couldn't
for
have
the
timed it
Rangers,
up any better than that.
shortstop,
Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's Corey Seager. A little bit high. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners. One away. On the ground, 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's 2. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Robert Garcia. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Webb also getting ready. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And it hits off the monster. Around first, digging for 2 as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
Jacob
Texas,
Webb will take over
number
here.
71.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Struck out swinging his first time. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. In the air, right field. And it drops in. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Outside with a breaking ball. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. One runs in, and it's off the green monster. Here comes the runner. He scores, and they have the lead.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now it's Alex Bregman, has grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in on a dive. Man at second. Outside. 2-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Both 2 in this one.
Devers.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
And a swing and a miss there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one just missing inside. And now 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Tristan Casas digs in now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. And it bangs off the monster. 1 run is in. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jacob Webb is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Colby Milner on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Story now, 1 for 2. Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. Up the middle, makes the sliding stop, and very nicely done for the out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. The Red Sox 4 and the Rangers 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Aroldis Chapman.
pitching for the Red
These
Sox.
are the spots relievers really
Number
make a name
44.
for themselves. Late and
Aroldis
close.
Chapman.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tap foul at the plate. Comes up empty. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Liam Hendricks, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Ball 1
ball.
there.
2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Here's Jock Peterson. First pitch, not close. Chapman, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba. Next pitch misses way outside. Red Sox leading it by 2.
Hey.
Check swing, and he went 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes.
And misses inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman
Josh Young getting ready to hit. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Red Sox by 2. Just missed. And he blows that one by him at 100.
One strike.
Headed towards the corner. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break.
Now batting,
Otherwise,
the center fielder,
you're
Evan
looking
Carter.
at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Now a
Pinch
move
hit
being
for the
made for a
Rangers,
pinch hitter.
number
Number
eight,
8. He
Josh
represents the go-ahead run. Looks
Now
like we've
running
got a
at second
substitution
base.
at second. On to pinch
Number
run,
20,
Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
Check swing, called strike. So the tying run at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That
One
one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now into the ball game on defense, Leody Taveras. He'll be patrolling center field. Now here's the Red Sox
Leading off
DH,
for the Red
Masataka
Sox.
Yoshida.
Designated
This is kind of a
hitter,
tough matchup as a left-handed hitter
Masataka
facing a
Yoshida.
left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Langford makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Sean Armstrong getting ready to go.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Seager makes the catch.
Now batting,
And there's 2 away.
catcher, Connor Wong.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
He drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
One out, runner at second. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. And that's downstairs. Ball one. With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Tying run at the plate. That misses. And that's ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
You go ahead and count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
Seager in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped. Going back. Leaping, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-4.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 3. And he pumps it a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Fouled off, he was late. That one way outside, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one ripped, but foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Now snap throw to first.
No, he's in
Durant
there.
dives back in safely. Tied at 4. Swing and a ball driven out to center. And it's off the Green Monster. Coming home. In comes the winning run. And the Red Sox walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a Xeno on flight. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. I got Nick Ali, I'm a G.